about 14 minutes or so in. North Broward, though, looking to respond, but Morgan Hawes can just not quite catch up to that ball. Apologize for the poor camera work. But it's played towards the middle. Morgan Hawes was just cut off by goalkeeper Riley Brown. Just North Broward looks to respond. Now in a 1-0 hole. And now here comes Cardinal Gibbons once again. Pressuring is KK Pavelchuk. It's going to be a throw-in coming for Cardinal Gibbons. On the far sideline, Pavelchuk. Now playing it and taken away by North Broward, though. But Cardinal Gibbons still playing it towards the midfield. Sam Susie is there in goal. Sam Susie now playing it towards the midfield. The goalkeeper punts it away. Now it's Ryan Kalachi. Played towards the midfield and to Sherman, who heads it on towards Olabisi. Taken away by Cardinal Gibbons, and the Chiefs have it on the far sideline. Played towards the midfield. Nice 1-2 pass from Cardinal Gibbons. And Gibbons still has it in the midfield, though they play it back to that back four. Now towards the midfield. Battle going to be won by Morgan Hawes, but they're going to rule a foul against Hawes, as the challenge was a physical one, so it's going to be a free kick coming for Cardinal Gibbons in the midfield at just about the halfway line, headed away by North Broward Prep, though. And Olabisi is going to pressure the back line, but nice play from Cardinal Gibbons to keep it in possession of the Chiefs. Now Pavelchuk playing it back with a nice 1-2. Pavelchuk has it on the right-hand side. KK Pavelchuk played off the ball by North Broward, though. Pavelchuk still has it on the far sideline, trying to turn and cross it, but it goes behind the goal. It's going to be a goal kick coming for North Broward. About 23.5 minutes to go here in the first half. We will take a water break after the first 20 minutes, approximately. So Lauren Kidwell is going to take the throw for North Broward. Is going to take the goal kick, excuse me. If you are just joining us, this game was delayed about 15 minutes or so as the third official was a little bit late showing up. Cardinal Gibbons got the first goal on a goal from Alexi Duquesne in the 14th minute, and North Broward still trying to respond. Cardinal Gibbons has it in the midfield as they've had the better of the last 10 to 15 minutes. Throw-in coming for the Chiefs. And headed along by Cardinal Gibbons, but Lauren Watts is able to play it to relative safely along that far sideline. This game is for first place, as I mentioned. North Broward 4-0 in district, Cardinal Gibbons 5-0 in district. Cardinal Gibbons has it on the left-hand sideline, now cut in towards the middle, but North Broward's able to play it away, at least briefly. It's going to be a handball going against Cardinal Gibbons' free kick for North Broward Prep. And they're going to play it in the back line. Now towards the middle to Morgan Sherman. Played on to Hawes nicely. Hawes in the midfield, now back to Sherman. Sherman played towards the middle to Hawes, but intercepted by Cardinal Gibbons. And they are away with it now. Gibbons with it in the midfield still. Passing the ball along nicely, and they advance into the attacking third. Now played into some space down the left-hand sideline for Cardinal Gibbons. Pavelchuk is in the box. Now cut in towards the middle to Pavelchuk, and a shot and a goal! 2-0. Cardinal Gibbons leads it on a very nice shot. Looks like that was KK Pavelchuk, but don't quite take my word for it. Listen, number 2. So regardless of who scored that one, It's a very nice play from Cardinal Gibbons. Cut in towards the top of the box, and the shot beat Sam Susie on her right-hand side. So, in about the 19th minute, Cardinal Gibbons makes it 2-0, and they have had the better of play so far tonight. So we will see once again how North Broward responds. Gibbons has it, though, again in a nice play to keep the ball in bounds by Cardinal Gibbons. Played away by Kalachi, it looked like, but it's going to be a corner kick coming for Cardinal Gibbons, as they've had almost all the possession in the last 10 minutes. Looks like that's going to be Alonda Lutchmanson who's going to take the corner kick. And she now gets the OK2 on the corner kick coming in from Cardinal Gibbons. It's towards the middle, and it's a third for Cardinal Gibbons. The corner kick came into the middle of the box, right in front of Sam Susie. Just got over her, and it was headed in by Cardinal Gibbons. Couldn't quite tell who it was. There were 3 or 4 Chiefs there towards the middle, all of whom could have gotten a handle on it. It's going to be a much-needed water break for North Broward Prep. We will come back in a few. Cardinal Gibbons is flying right now. It's 3-0 Chiefs. Welcome back to Tom Morrison Field here in North Broward Prep, Coconut Creek. Here, Ben Curtis with you on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV, the home for the North Broward Prep Eagles, and about as far from the perfect start as you can get here in this crucial District 2A14 showdown. From the Eagles' standpoint, they allowed 3 in the first 20 minutes, including one right before break on a corner kick. And with Jenna Shortridge and Morgan Newman out, at North Broward down 3, it's going to be a tough task to see if they can start to create on the offensive side. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Jenna Shortridge out with an ankle injury, Morgan Newman for an undisclosed reason. As North Broward is going to have to begin to pressure and quickly. The good news is that they have time. They've got about an hour or so to find the 3 goals that they need. But here comes Cardinal Gibbons looking for a 4th. It's KK Pavelchuk, but played off the ball nicely by Lauren Kidwell. That's going to be another goal kick for Cardinal Gibbons. It'll be Lutchmanson to take it again. See how North Broward responds after the goal off the corner kick. Was sent in toward that back post. We'll see if Lutchmanson goes there again. Six Cardinal Gibbons players in the box. It's going to be a short corner. And it's going to be a goal kick as it went behind the goal. So no harm done on that corner kick. As we reach 16 minutes and 26 seconds to go unofficially on the scoreboard. We're going to have a couple extra minutes after that. because of 3 goals. Sam Susie kicks it away, but only briefly. North Broward still looking to really get any sort of presence in the midfield. It's going to have to be Morgan Haas who's going to do that. She has the ball now. Now played on the left-hand side towards that. Looks like that's Caitlin White. First we've seen of her tonight. White down the left-hand side. Tries to get around one, and she does. Now played in towards the middle, but Cardinal Gibbons is there. And Gibbons has it in their defense. But Lauren Watts is stepping up, making a nice play. North Broward still has it in the offensive side, but taking it away now by Cardinal Gibbons. Lauren Watts has to get back, and she's able to, as Cardinal Gibbons can only play it back and set up. On the far sideline, North Broward clears it away, throwing coming for Cardinal Gibbons. North Broward now has it, but taken away by Cardinal Gibbons towards the midfield, but there's going to be no Chiefs there. Sam Susie will be able to corral that one. Play towards Kidwell. And now Morgan Hawes, and she makes a nice turn, and Hawes is away with it. Now played towards the middle, but going to go back to Riley Brown. As I mentioned, Riley Brown, first team all-county by the Miami Herald. So North Broward's going to have to find a way to get 3 goals past her tonight. Although Cardinal Gibbons has only allowed 9 the entire season. So a tough task, most certainly, for North Broward prep. It's going to be a throw-in coming for the Eagles on that far sideline. Don't forget we have the boys game immediately following this one. Same 2 teams, North Broward Prep and Cardinal Gibbons. That will again be for first place in District 2A14. So a big night of Eagle soccer and Chief soccer tonight at Tom Marcy Field. And you'll see it all on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV as Cardinal Gibbons once again with a counterattack. This time down the left-hand side, but taken away very nicely by North Broward Prep. And they are away with it on the far sideline. Can't keep it in bounds, though, so possession going to stay with Cardinal Gibbons. Throw in, though, coming to North Broward. North Broward trying to clear towards the middle. And they have it now in the midfield. And still have it now. Morgan Sherman with a nice individual run. Tries to get around 2 defenders, but she can only get around 1, and Cardinal Gibbons has it. Deflects off of a North Broward Prep player. Cardinal Gibbons will have to clear it down the far sideline. It's going to stay in bounds, though. North Broward elects not to give it back to Sam Sousa, the goalkeeper, and instead decide to press forward. It's an ill-advised decision, though. Cardinal Gibbons has it now on a 2-on-1. Deflected nicely by Cardinal Gibbons, and North Broward's able to clear it away, but only briefly deflects off of a Cardinal Gibbons player. Battle for it on the far sideline is going to be a throw-in for North Broward. 12 minutes and 53 seconds, the clock shows. As I mentioned, unofficial time, and we'll probably have a bit more than that because of the 3 goals from Cardinal Gibbons. Couple substitutions taking place. Free substitutions in high school soccer. You can make as many as you want. And head coach Trisha Amrine is going to have to try to mix and match the pieces here tonight for North Broward. As I mentioned, without 2 of their best players in Newman and Shortridge. Sam Susie is going to be able to grab that one, and she does. North Broward still trying to ask questions of the Cardinal Gibbons defense, something they haven't really been able to do tonight. But North Broward does have it in the midfield. It's Watts giving it over to Julia Trask. And now trying to play down the far sideline to Caitlin White, and they might just have her taken away, though, by Lexman Singh. Nice play there from the Cardinal Gibbons defender, another first-team all-county player by the Miami Herald. So Chaz now playing it towards Hawes. Hawes attempting to turn, and she does. Gets around 1 defender, now plays it towards the middle, but Cardinal Gibbons is there, and are able to deflect it out of bounds, throwing coming to North Broward Prep as they start to have some offensive zone possession.